Let my loving lay your heart on me. If you're hurting, lay it all on me. Yeah, you can.
Hi everyone, it's Roxy, and today I have a video that I've never done on my channel before, and it's a book haul. So I asked on Snapchat and on Twitter if you wanted to see it, and a lot of people said yes. So if this isn't your kind of thing, then you can just watch my next video. But if you are, and if you're a bookworm like myself, then I can't wait to share these books that I picked up. So let's dive right into it because it's kind of a lot. I don't want it to drag on too long. So the first book that I picked up is called To All the Boys I've Loved It Before by Jenny Han, and this book is a very chill read. It's nothing too serious, it's not going to make you cry, it's not going to leave you wanting more. So if you just want to relax and want a really easy chick flick book, this is the book for you. And I also really like the cover, which is probably how I picked the book in the first place. All of the books I picked up, well, most of them have really pretty covers. So the next book that I picked up that made me go on a buying book binge, whoa, say that like 10 times, is called Vanishing Girls by Lauren Oliver. And I've never heard about her before, but this book was so beautiful with a rose gold kind of theme, and I loved it. I picked it up and I fell in love with her immediately. Her writing is going to leave you on edge, it's going to break your heart, because this book broke my heart into like 50 bajillion pieces. It's really, really good, and the ending is nothing like what you would think it's going to be. It is going to surprise the heck out of you, and I read it in one sitting because it was that good and I just needed to have more of it, and that is what made me pick up the next book that she wrote, which is called Before I Fall. So again, the cover is absolutely stunning. I loved it so much, and this book made me cry even more than this book because I cried for like 20 minutes, but this just made me cry so much that eventually I couldn't even cry because I was in so much shock. It is just such a thought-provoking, awakening book, and it is just gonna leave you in shambles. I'm telling you, if you want books to leave you on edge and like make you just want more and more and more and more, these two books are books that you have to read, and they're both by Lauren Oliver, who I am now obsessed with. She's definitely one of my favorite authors right now because of these books, and because I loved it so much, of course I went ahead and picked up more of her books. So I picked up a trilogy which is called The Delirium Trilogy. This is about a society that is really dystopic. Think Hunger Games, think Divergent. So the society believes that love is a disease and it's a sickness you have to get cured when you turn 18. So of course you don't even have to figure this out. The protagonist of this book, her procedure is in like a few months, and she goes and falls in love with a guy. She realized how corrupt and bad society is and how much they lied and just made you think that love was so bad, and now she doesn't want the cure. So I mean, it's going really, really good. It ended in a really bad cliffhanger. So if you want to read this book, which I hugely recommend, you need to get the other two books in this, or else this is gonna make you die, because at the end of it you'll be like, what the heck just happened? It's a really intense cliffhanger, so you would want to get the next book, which is called Pandemonium, which I'm currently reading right now, so it's all open. And this is not a book review, so I'm not going to go into it, but so far it is going very, very, very good, and the cover is again really spectacular, and I love that. So the third book is called Requiem, and it is the conclusion of the trilogy. So it looks so pretty. Yes, I do judge a book by its cover, but only books. Books. I cannot wait to read this because it just has me on so much edge, because I'm so afraid that they're gonna get caught. I'm so afraid of so many things, girl. It's not even funny. So one thing you probably don't know about me is that I'm a huge book collector. So once I find an author who's really good, I collect all the books. As you can see, if I have a series, I need to get all the books in it before I read it out. So that is just a really weird book fact about me. So I picked up two books from Sophie Kinsella, who is one of Paris's and my favorite authors in the world. She wrote the Shopaholic series, and if you watch Confessions of a Shopaholic movie, that is not how the book went. The movie was a mess of the book, so you need to read the books. We have almost all of the Shopaholic books because it's so good, and Becky Brandon is the protagonist. She gets herself in the craziest situations, but it's so funny. You just have to love her. But I have to say that this book, which is called Shopaholic to the Stars, actually Paris and I thought that it was really not a strong book by Sophie Kinsella. It just did not sit well with us, and it also ended in a crazy cliffhanger that I didn't know that I was going to do that, or else I wouldn't have read it until I got the next book. But the next book is called Shopaholic to the Stars, so I really hope this ties up really nicely. Again, Sophie Kinsella books, they're really funny and just chill chick flick books. So if you want light reading, Sophie Kinsella books are what you should get. So the next book I picked up Also from Sophie Kinsella is called Wedding Night, so I have no idea how this one is going to be. It's about the protagonist is determined to get married and her sister thinks she's making a mistake, but I mean, we'll see how this goes. I can't wait to read it.
No, baby, no. Okay, come quickly. Pinata party, PBZ, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Top. I got 1,500 coins.
I'm not gonna do book reviews on these, but like if you follow me on Snapchat or Twitter, we can have like book discussions if you want, because I'm loving it. So the next books that I picked up were actually a series that I've been missing one book for. Like, let us see if I can hold it. Which book is the new book? I've had these books for a really long time now, hence 3 of them are yelling, and I just eventually got tired of looking for it in a bookstore where I was, so I ordered this one on Amazon. It is called the Need series and the covers are absolutely stunning, as you'll see, and that is of course what made me pick it up. I love the gold glitter and everything like that. And the funny part about this is that I actually don't read the books that I originally showed you that much. The books I prefer are black covered books like these because they tend to be magical and fantasy, and I love anything with witches and fairies and magic and anything like that I love. So this is, I think, about fairies and pixies, but not the normal ones you think are in your garden. These are like dark, magical, like crazy ones. So I think this guy is stalking this girl, and everywhere he goes he leaves a trail of gold dust. So that looks really interesting, and oh my gosh, like, can we take a minute to appreciate the covers of it? These books are written by Carrie Jones. This is called Need, Endure. Then I have Entice and Captivate. I can't wait to read these and see how it goes. So I'm gonna read everything else and then read these because I'm so excited about them. So the last 2 books I picked up only because it was half price off in the bookstore and I was able to get 2 for the price of 1, so I was not going to turn that down. The only thing though is because of my series collector OCD, I can't start reading these because I'm missing the first book in it, which is called Prophecy of the Sisters, and this trilogy is called the Sisters Trilogy, and it's about magic. Yes, I'm seeing spell casting abilities, so it's about witches, which is right up my alley. And the first book is called The Prophecy of the Sisters, which is the one I'm missing, but I'll have a picture on the screen. Then I have Guardian of the Gate, which is this one, and then the conclusion, which is called The Circle of Fire, which is this one. The covers are really pretty, as you can see, which is obviously why I bought them, right? So that is the end of this book haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs it up if you want more book hauls or like little videos like these. And also please be sure to comment down below your book suggestions, because I finish read books in no time, so I'm always on the hunt for books. So I would love to hear your suggestions so I can pick up some more. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out so you won't miss a thing. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Put your hands up if you feel like having a good time. Put your hands up.